What's up, everyone? Like I said before, it's one of those things where it's just the I don't even know what I even call it, ventilations or whatever it's called. And I'm gonna carry on. But I really put a thing on my story because the only thing, like, explaining kind of everything, but I can actually explain everything on here because I know that she's not gonna see. I don't even know if she sees these. I don't know. She's never said anything about them, so I don't know. But then again, she might just not give a fuck, which is also possible. But I've been driving around since what? I don't know. No fucking idea. I've been. Sorry, I'm eating a Slurpee. Went to stop by Tom Thumb to get a Slurpee because Slurpees cheer me up. Remind me of my childhood, I guess. I'm something. But I sound like I'm irritated. I'm not. I just want that to be clear, obviously. But basically, the whole gist of everything I said on my story on TikTok was basically the only thing I want to do, and for the past 2 to 3 weeks, all I've ever wanted to do was talk to her. That's it. That's all I wanted to do for the past 2 weeks. Is the fact that when it all started, I just kept pushing it down, just completely stopping on it, just to go all the way as far down as I could take it. But today was basically my breaking point because all day today, that's all I've been thinking about since I woke up this morning. I woke up at 9:30 this morning, and since then, I've just been. She's the only thing that's been on my mind all day. All day. That's all I've been thinking about is her. And that's because it's the fact that that's all I want to do. I want to talk to her. I want to see how she's doing. I want to see how our son is doing. I want to see how, how working out is going. I want to see how, I want to sleep on the phone. I want to, there's a lot of things that I want to, like, basically go back and do, and I also explain, like, why I have, like, what's some of the reasons why I have hope, is the fact that I didn't really get to explain all of it because, you only get like 10 minutes, and I wasn't going to make like another 10-minute one, so I just decided, you know what, I got that one, and because I stopped posting these on my story of like, oh, go look at the other video. I just stopped doing it because, I don't know, it's the fact that 3 people watched, I want to say 3 people watched my last like me venting, they watched the last one, but when I post them, it doesn't seem like anyone even actually gives a fuck, which goes with why me ending it all would really matter, because it's like, it just shows right there, the amount of videos I have on, like, my channel that have no views at all is like crazy. Like, there are no views at all, but it's like, there are no views, but it's probably the most emotional out of all of them, But I don't know. It could just be, I don't know. It could just be them thinking it's me saying the same things, which I will say it's that is like the theme and everything. But yeah, I'm just, all I want to do is talk to her, and that's it. There's no one else. There's no one else. Like, I bought a notebook today, a woman came up to me trying to like flirt, and I basically summarized what I had said because I said a lot, but I was running out of time. I want to say the thing I said on TikTok was, I think it was the same thing actually. It was like get away from me, you whore, and then that was it. But it was like I added at the end. I said at the end of it I said, get away from me, you whore. I'm taken, and then flashed my ring, and then left. And I don't even after that I don't know what her face was because I said that and then turned and left. Went to go to the checkout and then went home, and that was it. It's the fact that even now, like with my whole thing on TikTok, I would literally once the stream ends, I would go through the comments to see if any women were saying like, hey, you know, cutie, handsome, you know, any of that, and then I would screenshot that, crop it, block them, screenshot that too, go to Splice, put them all together, and then post them. And then add the like bacteria sound, which is like, you know, bacteria, you divide. It's from Amazing World of Gumball, basically. If you want to see what the video is, just look up bacteria and Amazing World of Gumball. You know, it should pop up. But yeah, it's to the point now where I'm not even doing that anymore. Like if there's a woman name, it's just getting blocked immediately. Like I'm not even gonna bother. Like I'm just gonna block and that's it. Like if it's a name or a female profile, regardless, whatever it is, it's blocked. That's it. You know? Because I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to any other woman. I don't. It's been like that for a while. You know? But I'm digging myself such a big fucking hole with this whole lying thing that it's just like I'm trying to get out of it, but it's just like it's looking impossible to get out of it, you know? So it's just slowly just driving me insane. Because like there's so many, and it's the fact that I want to say on here I've explained the hope I have and like why. I want to say I don't know. I don't look back at my videos. I don't look back at them just simply because I don't like the sound of my own voice, and I just don't want to listen to it. If I'm being honest, it's the fact that if she's with me, I'll listen to it because it's something that she wants to listen to. It's happened before. I want to say it's happened once. And we listened to one of mine, and then that was it. Like, if she's with me, then yeah, we can listen to it. But if it's just me by myself, I'm not gonna listen to it. Because I don't like my own voice. I really don't. I've tried so many things to change it, it's crazy. But just nothing works. And I don't, this is the voice that I'm stuck with, and I'm just like, damn, fantastic. But I will say there's so many different reasons. Like there's so many different reasons I have hope. One of them being on December 30th, she messaged, she was having a mental breakdown and everything, and I was trying to cheer her up and everything, and eventually she had said that we needed to postpone our wedding. She didn't know when or how long we needed to postpone it for. All she said was we just need to postpone it. She did say that she didn't know when, but that we just need to postpone it. And it was the fact that it was simply because she wasn't happy with her sex. She wasn't happy. Like, it's the fact that she wasn't happy with her. It's the fact that she wants to be happy. It's the fact that she messaged and said like she wants to be happy with me. She said like it's in the text messages. It's even in one of my drafts because I finished my entire thing. I was gonna put it in my drafts and everything, but it was too. it hit the limit for 4,000 characters, which is insane, but also says a lot, because if it's something that I genuinely care about and I genuinely want to invest in, I'll write fucking 10,000 words. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. But it exceeded 4,000 characters, so I basically just recorded myself talking about it in the span of 10 minutes, and then that was it. But it's the fact that I have that post that says the end, and then I have a screenshot of the of that not even that conversation, but what she had said, and then it's the video after, because part of the thing I typed has that connected to it. It's the fact that what I might do is I might get rid of that draft and put them both together, so then you can just like swipe to one or the other. If I'm being honest, I don't know how I would do that. I want to say you can, but I don't think it doesn't turn it into like it's a video. But I don't think you can actually like do it like a video and a picture. I think it doesn't do what I would think it, because I want you to just be able to swipe and be able to see it. But then again, I don't know. But yeah, it's the fact that she's not happy with her, like she's not happy with herself and everything, which is crazy to me, because it's the fact that not even now, with her like going to the club or going here, going there, like it was like before all of that, like I would have never guessed that she was unhappy. You know what I mean? Like I would have it's something that I would have never seen. It's the fact that she's very good at, I will say she's very good at hiding it, because I would have never guessed at all. Because like I can tell when she is. I can't really tell when it's her voice. Sometimes I can tell, but when we FaceTime, I can definitely tell, because I can read her face very well. As for just her voice, it's pretty much just a work in progress, if I'm being generally honest. Just because I'm not 100% on that, if I'm being honest. Maybe if I was, I'd be able to catch it when it did happen, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's the fact of she said that, and I had my head up my ass and didn't just say okay, and that was it. I had to keep pushing the fucking thing of like, let's get married, da 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 da. It's the fact that I just want her out of that area. I genuinely do. Like, it's the best for her. It's because the fact that everything that where she's at, all her trauma is there. All of like her issues are there. Like, it's the fact that everything is there with her all the time. And it's the fact that I wanted to get her new scenery, if I'm being honest. And it's the fact that we didn't have this, and I told her like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to, come down there, but do you think you could get to like the airport, because I can buy you a plane ticket here, and then I'll just pick you up from the airport. It's the fact that that's something, like, it's the fact that I love her so much, and I care about her so much, and I wanted to marry her so much, that's something I would do. Because I didn't know about me not being able to go, and me not going on leave until last Friday, or whenever I was supposed to go on leave. So like, what was it? I was supposed to go on leave on the 16th. I didn't find out until the 14th or 15th, whichever one of those is Friday. I didn't find out till then. And it's the fact that if I don't know what we are. I don't know if we're good, bad, in the middle. I have no fucking idea. But it's the fact that if whatever this is didn't happen, and we were still, good to, get married, is the fact that I would have called her and been like, hey, I can't come down there, but do you think you could make it to the airport? Because I'll buy you a ticket right now, send you the information for it, and then, I'll pick you up from the airport. That's something I would do. And if you've ever did like a last minute, like, a last minute plane ticket, that shit is expensive. I'm not even lying to you. I want to say the last time I did that shit, not even me, but my parents, they did it for, I forget who. I want to say it was for me or something. I don't even know what it was. It was for something. But it was like last second because plans had changed or something. And they're like, someone needs to get somewhere. And like the tickets were selling for fucking crazy. And keep in mind, it wasn't like Christmas or like Thanksgiving or Easter or something like big. It was just a regular time, just a regular day. Like it was like $400, $500. Like and like this, and like not like good seats either. Like these are like middle of the plane or like the back of the plane. Like there wasn't like usually like if you have like usually if you wait if you wait like you'll still have like $400, $500, but those would be like first class, like kind of like the front of the plane. Like usually if you're like the very end, like usually if it's like the very end, it's like $100, like $150, which is still a lot, but it's like it's not as bad. Like the back of the plane was literally like, I want to say the highest I saw was like 200. Like it was something I was just looking at one day. Like, I was like, I wonder how much like if I wanted to get on a plane and leave today. Like if she fucking called me and said I need to get here now, not 6 hours. I need to get there now. How much would a plane ticket cost right now? I looked at it. I was like, God damn, that's insane prices. But it's the fact that would I pay it? Yeah, I'd pay it. That's how much I care for her. Money doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. When it comes to someone that I love, I could care less. Because it's the fact that you can make more money. You can. It's easy to make money. You can make $20. You can make $20 over the weekend. You can make $20 like over summer, spring, Thanksgiving, Christmas, depending on where you live. Like if it snows, shovel people's driveways. There you go. $5 a driveway, $10 a driveway, whatever, however good it is, charge for that. And I'm telling you, you'll make money. Will it be six figures? No. Will it be enough money to like put gas in your car? Probably, depending on if you charge good or depending on if you charge less, but you get a bunch of customers. It all depends. It really all depends. Like here in Florida, grass grows very fucking fast here. Just go around and say you'll cut people's lawns for however long or however big the field is for this amount of acres. Like if for this yard, I'll cut it. I'll cut the front and the back for $50, $100, depending on how big how big the yard is. Like look at both sides. Like look at both the front and the back and look and be like, I'll cut it for $120. I'll cut it for $100. I'll cut it for $60 if it's a small yard. Like it's something that you can do. Like it's something that I would do. It doesn't matter. My mom has a lawnmower. She doesn't use the shit. My brother cuts most of the grass. I'll take that sucker and I'll go cut lawns. I don't care. The fuck? There's always a way to make money. There is. There always is. There's always a legal way to make money, but people want to make a bunch of money in a short amount of time. If you make a little bit of money and you save it, in like a year, you're gonna have so much more money than you think you do. Like, because it's more or less you get a piggy bank, you put that money in there, and then you forget about it. If you're like me, you do that shit, you'll forget about it, and then one day after like 2 or 3 years, you'll be like, what is this? You find a piggy bank, you're like, damn, this shit's heavy. Then you'll open it and be like, damn, where did all this fucking money come from? And then you'll fucking remember and be like, oh yeah, it was when I was doing this, it was when I was doing that. That's why. Yeah, that shit happened to me before. I had like $2,000 or $3,000 in a piggy bank and completely fucking forgot I even had it. Completely forgot I had it. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, it's one of those things. But yeah, it's the fact that I want to marry her. It's the fact that we started over. I'd be fine with it. I would. I wouldn't say like, oh, why, or oh, this, or whatever the case. But I would definitely ask like, okay, we're starting over, but like, what does that mean? Like when we first met, or what? Because it's weird, if I'm being honest. Because when we first met, we didn't sleep on the phone until like a couple of weeks after we started talking and everything, you know. So it wasn't like, you know what I mean. So it definitely was weird. It's one of those things you talk about, like you try to figure out where, like start over how. But yeah, that's something that gives me hope, is that text message. And then another one is the fact that she hasn't blocked my TikTok, my phone number, and my Snap. Which I feel like Snap was probably different because I feel like I was just removed on there, but I don't know if she knows that. We'll definitely find out come this week if I check Snap and it's got that little small X on it. So we'll definitely find out about that. But it's the fact of like, that's kind of what I'm waiting for like, if she blocks my main accounts, that's when I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to different accounts now. Not to, message her or anything, but just like, I'm letting everything that, I built or whatever I did, I'm letting that go and starting it. But it's the fact that I don't want her to block me on TikTok, because there's posts there that I want her to actually see. Like, there's a post of her dad on there that I want her to see, because I actually write like stuff on it. Like I write with the post and everything, because she spoke so highly of him. And like the picture necklaces said they're coming today, so I'm hoping that's true. And because if so, then I want to give that to her, because I know that's something she will fucking love a lot. Will it fix what I did? Fuck no. I don't think anything will fix what I did. You can't fix what you did in the past, but you can definitely look towards the future. It's the fact that I love her with everything, every fiber of my being. I do. I love her with every fiber of my being. Like when she had asked me like, do I want to really marry her? I was just like, yeah. And it wasn't like just a regular yeah, like, yeah, why the fuck are you asking? It was a genuine like, yes. Like something that I couldn't explain. I couldn't explain until later, when I actually explained like why I want to and everything. But it's like, at that moment when she had asked, I was like, yeah, I do. I want to marry you. A sentence I never fucking thought I'd ever fucking say to anyone. Like, generally. And a sentence I never thought I'd say to anyone and feel like so sure of it in my entire life. But it's the fact that she hasn't blocked me on those, so that gives me hope that, like I won't say she blocked me on Messenger and Instagram. But we didn't use Messenger and Instagram that much, if at all, if I'm being honest. I know we didn't use Messenger that much. Like, we used to use it a lot, and then we switched to just regular text message. And Instagram, I barely even used to begin with, so, it's that. But it's just the fact of like, it's more of the fact of, it's the fact that I don't know what to say, because so much just is in my head that just doesn't make sense, because it went from working on herself to her hating me because I abandoned her, to her hating me because I lied, and then like, it's like, where the fuck, what is going on? Like, huh? Like, you said you needed to work on you. You said you need to work on yourself. You wanted to be happy with yourself and everything. And now all of a sudden you're mad at me because I abandoned you. You're mad at me because I lied and everything. It's like, are those reasons to be mad at somebody? Yes, obviously. But it's like, where the fuck did those come from? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where those came from at all. And it's the fact that there's so much more that branches out from those two things on why I have hope. But those are the two core reasons that I haven't. And I said that all on TikTok because I was just, it's something I wanted to know for so long. It's the message one is the main core of everything. And that's in the thing that I've like typed and everything that's in my draft now. Like, I say that, and I typed it as well. Like, that's the main, like, it's the main core of everything. Because of the fact that she didn't say that at all, then I'd be like, okay, you know, okay. But it's the fact that she said that, like, it's the fact that it's mainly we need to reschedule. Because in my mind, her saying rescheduling means, like, you know, we'll get married eventually, just not right now. And I don't know when we will, but just not at this point in time. And it's the fact that this whole, like, me being sad thing, like, it really does. Like, I had a post on it that was like, oh, it comes in waves. And it's the fact that it does. It generally does. At least my sadness, it comes in literal waves. Because I'm telling you, like, tomorrow, I'll be fine. I'll be completely fine tomorrow. Probably because I'm venting all of this out now, if I'm being honest. But that's how it is. It's like one day, it's like, I want to say the thing was like, oh, you were good 10 minutes ago, what happened? And it's like, oh, it comes in waves, which is true. Like 10 minutes, I'll be good. And then the next 10 minutes comes around and I'm just like, fuck. I don't want to fucking be here, dude. I don't want to be where I'm at right now. I want to be with her. I want to be with my son. That's where I want to be at. I don't want to be here. Then I start thinking of the shit I fucking did to her. And I'm like, damn, I'm a fucking piece of shit. I need to jump off a fucking cliff is what I need to do. This, that, and the other. And it's like, it's the fact that, like, and I'll think about that shit for 20 minutes, and then another 10, and then the next, you know, time slot comes by, and I'm just like, I'm good. You know, it's just in waves. It happens in waves. It's broken up. It's not just one full thing for however long until it subsides. It's just completely stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, and that's it. But it's the fact that that's the main, and it's the fact that it's that word. We need to reschedule our wedding. Reschedule. It wasn't we're not gonna get married. It wasn't any of that. It was, we need to reschedule our wedding. And that's the hope that I hang on to so much. And so many people would say, like, oh, just let go. You know, when you let go of something, if it comes back, then it was meant to be. Fuck that. I let go before. Because when the first time when she was forced to basically cut contact with me, I was just like, oh, okay. And that was it. I let go. I let her go. Did she come back? Yeah. She came back. But it was the fact that my mindset was different back then. My mindset back then was like, oh, she left. Okay. And then she was never coming back. And then after that, I moved the fuck on. Not even moved on. I didn't even fucking date anyone after that. I was just like, okay. And that was it. And I went back to just being by myself. And then one day she came back. It's the fact that I'm not gonna let her go again. Cause back then I let her go, and I was like, okay, but now fuck that. I don't care. I'm not letting shit go. That shit can be made. That fucking string can be made out of fucking metal wire. That motherfucker better just take my damn fingers with it. If I'm being honest, cause I'm not letting that shit go. I'm not. And I've been called so much shit about it. I've been called crazy, I've been called insane, a psycho, this, that, and the other. But it's the fact of like, she means so fucking much to me. She does. No one has ever meant this much to me than her. And it's simple on why. It's because of the shit that she has accomplished. It's the fact that she's changed me for the better. And everything. Like me back then, let's say back then a woman came and flirted with me. Not even back then, because it's happened before. Because I told her. A mom and a daughter was talking to me and everything. And the mom was being very flirty, and I told her about that. And it's the fact that I was talking to them and everything. And then she got mad about it. You know, which obviously, but it's the fact that that's changed. Fucking, like I said, woman came up to me trying to flirt with me. I said, get the fuck away from me, you whore. I'm taken. Fucking flashed the ring, and then fucking went. Yeah, I flashed the ring on my fucking hand, and then went to go buy whatever I was gonna go buy. I'm not buy what I was gonna go buy. I already had what I had. I was gonna go fucking check out, and that was it. Like, it's the fact that she doesn't know. That's what kills me. That's generally what kills me. Like, it's the fact that I don't show it when I see her, because when I see her, I can't say words correctly. Like, I stumble over everything, and it's the fact that I can't explain it. I can't. It's like, it takes me like a few days to actually explain it, because if you put me on the spot, because she's put me on the spot before, I'm just saying like, why do you love me? And I've just been like, what? It's the fact that I can't say anything. It's not because I don't fucking love her, but it's just because, like, there's a lot. But it's like, I don't know how to word it correctly. Not even word it correctly, but just word it in general. Because I'm just like, what? I don't know how to not even phrase, but I don't even know how to just like, I don't know how to show her that. Because I've showed her that before. I've like told her like I love her because of this, that, and the other. But it's the fact that like when I type it, my fucking brain gets to flowing, and then I can actually think back. I can think back to like, even like now when I'm able to go see her. Like, since I actually have, because I've already said this, when I'm able to take leave, I'm taking the maximum amount of leave that I can take, and I'm taking it. And at that point, if she is to ask me like, why do you love me, is the fact that I can generally sit there and actually think back on everything. Because before, when we would hang out, I was on like, it was like a time limit, so I'd be like, I have to like leave in like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I didn't want to spend those hours of me thinking of why I love her. And it's the fact that it's not like I have to go back to, say something, but it's the fact that I want it to mean something. I don't want it to just be like, oh, why do you love me? Oh, because of your eyes, because of your hair, because of your body, because of your teeth. You know what I mean? Like, it's the fact that I don't want to give generic reasons, like generic answers. I want to give like a genuine answer on like why, And it's the fact that I need time to actually think about it. But I never had time when she actually put me on the spot to think about it, But I don't know how me going down there is gonna go. I don't. I really don't. I have no idea. I don't know if she's gonna scream at me, or she's gonna tell me to go fuck myself, or to fuck off, or this, that, and the other. I don't. I really don't. It's the fact that I've thought about just going incognito, that's genuinely true. I've genuinely thought about going incognito. Why? Who the fuck knows? Just fucking because. Like, it's something that I just do. Like I went to the fucking, I want to say I went to the club like last week, just by myself. I wanted to listen to some music, get some drinks, and that was it. That was all I did. Literally, I drove there. Not even drove, but I Ubered there. Well, not even Ubered. I had my fucking I have a friend that was like, "You want to go to the club?" I was like, "Sure." And then we went. We got in. I went to the bar, drank. I don't know where the fuck he even went. I have no idea where he went that night at all. Like, all I know is I was looking for him the entire time. I was like, I don't know where the fuck he went, but whatever. Called an Uber, fucking went home, passed out. That was it. Nothing else happened. Literally. Was I getting hit on? Yeah, but I would just fucking ignore them. I would ignore them or I would insult them, and that was it. Literally, that was it. Like, I don't care. Like I've got DM'd on TikTok twice. I had someone not even call me. I had someone message me on my phone number, and it's the same shit. It's just like, had the wrong number, or I ignore it, or I just fucking block it. I ignore it and block it, or I ignore it and that's it, and I'll get to blocking it after because I'm busy doing something at work or something in general, and then I'll block it after. Or if it's at that point in time, if I know I'm probably gonna forget, I'll fucking take a little bit of time to quickly block it, and then I'll go back to doing what I was doing, and that's it. Simple. It's simple because it's the fact that they're not her. So therefore, I don't want anything to fucking do with you. Literally. Like, I go live now. I want to say I talked about it already during this. But before I would fucking do it, I would do my live. Once it ended, go through the comments, seeing who's like calling me handsome, cute, this, that, and the other. I'd fucking screenshot it, crop it, go to their profile, block them, screenshot that, splice them together. I already talked about it. Splice them all together, and then put them on my story, and that was it. But yeah, I already talked about that. I feel like I just clicked in my mind like, yeah, you talked about that. And how not now? If you're just a female, if you have a female name or a female profile, you're just blocked, and that's it. It's the fact that since I got live, like, I made her a moderator on my live, literally, because it was something that, like, I made her a moderator on my Twitch chat, just simply because if I was to, like, if woman was like doing whatever, I could fucking call her and be like, hey, can you come in my chat and block this person? Because if a moderator is in your chat and they block somebody, it blocks them on their account. Like, not blocks them on like if it was her account, it wouldn't block them on her account. It would block them on my account because they're moderating my chat. So it's the fact that it would block that person on my account. I've tried this before. I had 2 different accounts, and I made that other account a moderator to see how that would work. I don't know if it's different now or if it changed recently. I have no idea, but when I had tried it that one time, it did work. So that's what I've been going with until I'm told otherwise. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't. It's the fact that she's the only one I sent her a message just saying, hey, like, just wanted to see how you're doing, like, trying to make small talk, I just want to talk to her, it's the fact of she wants to reschedule, and it's the fact that she told me. It's also another part of it is the fact that she said that she's not talking to anyone, is the fact that she wants to be, like, happy with herself, and it's the fact that at some point, I want to say below that part, she said that she's fucked in the head or she's fucked up in the head. And I was just like, okay. I think about it now, I'm just like, okay. And it doesn't matter. I still love you. You know? It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, she could murder 5 people. And I'd call her and be like, what's your bail? You can call me fucking psychotic or the fucking king of the red flags. I don't care. I've been called pretty much anything. The main one that made me laugh was king of the red flags. That was funny. I laughed at that one. That was very funny. But it's just like, I don't care. I love her. I want to be like around her and everything. And that's how it will be for the rest of my life. It will. I know it will. It's the fact that I know it will. It's the fact that I get jealous and everything. It's just like today. Fucking, I was looking, like one of her posts popped up on my For You page, and it was her shaking her butt and everything, and I was like, okay, what? And then of course I liked, commented, saved it to my album, and then that was it. I was like, okay, cool. And then later tonight, it showed up again, but it had 3 comments, and I was like, okay. And then one of the comments was, what was it? It was like, oh damn, or goddamn, or it was something. And then another one was like, I forget what it was. Oh god, you do it, girl, or something. I don't even remember. It's just a cloud, if I'm being honest, because it's more clouded because my first thought, because she liked whatever that one was, and I looked at their profile, and it was a dude. And then my first thought was, I want to cut your fucking hands off your body. Why was that my first thought? I don't know why that was my first thought. I really don't. I really do not know. It was fucking instant. It was an instant thought that I had immediately. Because it's the fact that that's my level of jealousy. That's why I never showed her that my level of jealousy, because that's my level of jealousy. It is the fact that that's not me just talking. That's me, if I genuinely find you, I will cut your fucking hands off. That's that, and I'm not, in the fact that I'm not fucking lying about that. That's a genuine thing. I want to say I've talked about the 3 or 4 times I've genuinely have cut shit off of somebody's body. I'm not even, that's my level of jealousy. That's literally why I believe dated 6, 7 people, because no one could handle that jealousy. But when it came to her, I basically turned that jealousy down, because I knew I was gonna care for her a lot, and I did not want to scare her away. But it's now it's my jealousy is on steroids or some shit. It's on 24/7, and it's out for blood, literally. I'm not, I could not tell you how fast that thought clicked in my head, literally just fucking lightning fast. I don't know what the fastest thing in the world is, but just so unbelievably fast. It was just I want to cut your fucking hands off, or your fingers, something. I want to cut your fingers off so you just got nubs, and that's it. You can't text for shit. You know what I mean? That's my level of jealousy. And it's the fact that I'm openly talking about all of this, because it's I don't think that she generally watches things, because I feel like if she did, she would have watched. I would have at least 1 view on each video. That's the thing. That's the reason why I started this, is because she liked listening to them. She did. That's what she told me. She said she liked listening to them, and I was like, okay. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it back. because it was something that she genuinely liked. And I was like, I'm gonna bring him back. But it's the fact that it's the fact that I think that she's probably not gonna listen to this or hear it at all. So it's the fact that I can be open about pretty much everything, which is something I probably should have did before, because it's not like, because like I said, if she was generally watching, I would have at least one view on each video. But it's the fact that I don't. There's like, I want to say there's like 7, 8 videos that have they have 0 views. There's literally nothing on it at all. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how that is. But I don't know. I really don't. I really do not know. This fucking slurpee is amazing. I was about to say green and purple. I mixed the red and blue together. It tastes fucking fantastic. They didn't have Coke. I usually get Coke because it doesn't for some reason I usually get red a lot, but I'll forget about the drink and then it'll turn to ice. Like all the color will be drained and it'll just be a thing of ice and that's it. It's just like, oh, that's fucking red. And the ice tastes horrible. The ice does not taste good. But yeah, it's just and it's the fact that it's just since I've vented all this out, it's just gonna restart. So it's like I'll be good until probably Wednesday, and then I want to talk to her, and then I'll shove that down. I fucking just curb that shit down, and then the building will then start to continue until eventually it's until it's a day like today, and I'm fucking venting about it, so I'll probably talk to y'all in I don't know, the middle of what's next month? March? Is it March? Yeah, I want to say it is March. And then I'll probably talk to y'all the middle of March, most likely. Talk about either something different, or the same thing, or something else that happened. Who is to know? Who is to know? But I don't know. I don't. There's nothing I want to do. I go to work. I literally go to work and I just retreat to the bathroom because I don't want to be there. I'm when I go to work, I'm mentally not there at all. I'm mentally not there. And I haven't been mentally there in the beginning, the start of this, in the middle of January is when my whole mental state kind of just went into the toilet, because it was just nah, it's done. It's done. It's the fact that I'm just hanging on to those strands of hope. Fucking call me Spider-Man, because I'm hanging on to them fuckers tight so I don't fall into the abyss, meaning the fucking ground usually. So, but yeah, fucking call me Spider-Man because I'm hanging on tight. But that's pretty much all I have to really say, if I'm being honest. I'll probably talk to y'all, like I said, in the middle of March, most likely. Hopefully y'all have been doing good since the last time I posted. I want to say the last video I made days before I actually posted it. It just got really hectic and I forgot to post it. I would get home and I'd just pass out and that would be it. It was like that for a while until eventually I posted it and I was like, okay. And I want to say the day that I posted it, I was at work and I looked at it. I was like, damn, I still have this? I made this fucking days ago. Literally days ago. And I still never posted it. And it was that was the thing that was on my mind. I was like, I need to post this today. I need to post it today. I got home. That was the first thing I did. I didn't even change. I just fucking got to my laptop, posted it, and that was it. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all either in the middle of March or if something else happens or something. But I hope the time frame from when I posted it to now, I hope y'all are doing good and everything. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all in the middle of March or if something happens.